why we respond the way we do. It has to do with safety and fear as well, but all those things are tied to the strings. But it's through what is presented to us, how they season us. But it's our entire journey from the day one. But you guys need to start identifying the variables that they used to create the events, to start creating an underlying seed to blossom, right? Because first you have to create the roots before you can have a tree and then branches. So what ends up happening is you guys see the branches. You guys see the leaves on the branches. Those are the overt things that you guys pay attention to. You guys see the leaves over there? You guys can't even see the bottom of the tree. You guys can't. And that's each and every one of you for everything in your life. You don't see it. You can't see it. Same over there. You guys see the branches, leaves, but you can't see the bottom. And that's how it is. So you guys don't actually understand what the string is. You're like, well, I know sometimes I respond to that leaf right there, but I don't understand. You don't actually understand what it is that you're responding to. I'm like, why is it that when I messaged that one beautiful girl, I was hesitating to type the way I normally type, but the other one, I didn't. I'm like, what is it? Do you guys understand? Like, so you see that you're like, I'm responding a little differently to this leaf. That girl is a leaf, but she's not actually the string itself. Do you guys understand? There's something else there. She's just the leaf. You guys understand? You're like, I'm responding a little differently here, but I don't understand why, for good or for bad. But there's a string that they had created that they use. It's an overall theme, something that they put into you, or that it's either a response to a bad or a response to a good. And you guys don't see it. And you have to learn how to piece it together, because I'm saying we were chosen for some of these. They installed it to us throughout our entire journey from day one, slowly. And you can't fight it in the sense of, I'm not saying that they chose you for that. That's it. That's who you're going to become. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that you can't fight it. Is that it's installed. What you can do is you can defeat it and heal it, but it's always going to be part of you, which means that you have to be aware of it. Because if you're like that, they never installed it to me. Nope, I'm not listening. You're going to get poisoned and you're going to be controlled. Why do you think? It's just the truth, though. Why do you think all the rich people, all the people who have fame, all the politicians, they're all controlled by the strings that they have that they don't see? Because do you guys understand? Whenever they have the feeling of the string pop up, they rely on the externals, on the tools. They have all their little leaves on the outside, and it makes them temporarily forget the string, but it doesn't. It's still there. So it's controlling them, but every time the string pops up, they do the external. For most of them, it's, I need more money, I need more rewards, I need another girl, I need another hooker, I need another car, I need another yacht, I need another, all those things, guys. I need to create another drama event so that my name pops up in the news because I'm the politician that needs that. Because that, they don't understand what is the string that's controlling them. So every time they make that string pop up and appear, they counter it the same way. It's installed in them now, the counter. They always respond the same way to that. Always. So, because it temporarily makes them feel better. And I'm saying, then now they're reliant on that. And they did that intentionally because now you guys get it. They have a permanent way. What if, think of it like all these sales reps out there, if you're a sales rep listening, or if you know any, for most of them, they created a desire for money because they tied it that that's going to solve either problems they have in their life, either for themselves or for friends or family. Maybe they can help their poor parents in Mexico or something like that. Or it can get them things that temporarily make them believe. Or maybe it's they have conflicts with their girl or something, and they can just buy trips or gifts for her, and then she's quiet and happy. Do you guys understand? Like, they attached it to something like that. So then now they have a string to pull for them at any point. They want them to do more work, or they want them to earn more money. So it's like, oh, all of a sudden they're not doing that as much anymore because let's say they're prioritizing their family. They're starting to realize, wait, that's actually my paradise, my family, my girl, my kid, my pets. All of a sudden, then they're going to present the reminders of the strings that they created throughout the journey. Maybe all of a sudden they meet a client that actually is Hispanic. And they talk about how, yeah, they used to be poor and their kid used to sell gum in the streets. And it reminds them of that was their reality too. Do you guys understand? You guys don't even piece that together. You're like, why? Then all of a sudden that sales rep now works 6 days a week instead of 4 days a week. Now they start buying more trips and more products. And now you guys get what I'm trying to say? It all happened because they reminded them of the string through a little sales meeting, a harmless meeting that they had with a Hispanic customer that might not even have bought. And that created a string that made them do. I'm just trying to show you guys some easy to conceptualize examples of how it's done, but you guys, they don't even understand what is the string that's controlling them. Right? It's that feeling of inadequacy, the feeling of not being able to take control of their life, of that something else was controlling their path, that they couldn't make a decision, or they couldn't actually walk forward, or they were forced to do something, or someone suffered because of a lack. And then at any point they just present that. They respond the way they know they're going to respond. And they install that into all of us throughout our entire journey, through the positives and the negatives. And if you don't identify what those are, but I'm saying, I see it's not so easy, because you're like, well, how did that happen? I'm like, well, when I was 2 years old, I saw my dad have this incident happen. When I was 7 years old, we went on a family trip, and my cousins and my uncle and aunt had this happen. When I was 12 years old, I overheard my aunts and grandma discussing this. When I was 17 years old, you guys understand, like, you start putting all of that together and you see that there's an underlying theme that's connected, a string that, think of them, they're all like stacked like this, right? There's one thing that connects all of them. What is that one thing? And that's how you start identifying what the strings they are installing in all of you. You have to understand what is the one thing that connects all the stuff, because I'm saying there's an underlying thing that they try to trace it to and put it together. And once you guys understand that, you can fight back, because then you know that's what they control. And I'm just like, oh man, like, just so you guys know, for myself, like, I can say I broke it. I'm free. But do you guys understand that I still felt it? I'm like, oh my gosh, this is who I used to be. Like, I see it now. I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder they control. Like, seriously, just any beautiful girl that I'm like, ooh, I would consider dating her. I would walk differently because I was worried. I'm like, if it's a guy or a girl that I'm like, I wouldn't date her, but she's awesome. I was different. Do you understand? That means my behavior was different because I was afraid of losing out. And why would that be the case? You guys understand? Because they prevented that throughout my life as growing up as a kid. Because I lived in 6 different countries, in third world countries, and I wasn't allowed to date. I was overprotected. You guys understand? Like, I can keep going. I'm not going to because I don't want to start a path. But you guys understand? Once you identify that, what's the connecting thing, the string that they use, you can see then how they did it. So then you guys, do you remember what I said, what my paradise is? Do you guys see how I'm telling you how I even got to this? Now, what is the key? Despite knowing what my strings are, I can still choose. And 99.9% of you right now, since you aren't aware of them, you don't see them, you can't choose, you just do whatever they push and pull on you. Whatever it is. You have to get to the point where you can choose. Freedom. How can we not care? How can we not care?